So the police have actually asked. They've contacted the local sort of mental health place, and they've asked for sort of a reference for myself, if that makes sense. So it's a slow progress, but I've just got to jump through the hoops with them at the moment.
Yeah, no, it's worth showing what these evil people. It's laughable to me that whistleblowers are being attempted to be prosecuted for intimidation of witnesses when actually the whistleblowers are being traumatized, devastated. My 22-year-old son was so full of rage when he saw the lies that were being put all over the internet about me. He wrote a song. He's in a band, and he just let fly. The song is brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant, and the lyrics are something like, "You voices far away, that's where you better stay. If you want to come and face me, I'm going to kill you." Now, it's not a death threat, but it's like he had to find a way. He said, if I didn't get that rage expressed somehow, I felt like I was going to burst, and I felt devastated for him, because he was like, how can I protect my mum when they're all anonymous, they're all fake, and they're all lying, and they're all remote in space.
I mean, the name, the false account, Gabriella Barney, is still up there, and I haven't tried cancelling that one because it gives me so much evidence. The amount of evidence that I've got now accumulated from
People have
threats
got
and stuff.
There's more than one person have got every single malicious communication against every one of us working. That I'm not one for details, and I don't entertain that nasty stuff. But
no, I've got it.
Yeah, that Gabriella sock account was made the day after my daughter and I did a family Skype, and so I find that so offensive. She phoned me hysterical one night because she thought, she thought they were coming to get her. It's not okay. It's not okay what they're doing to people.
No, it's coming to a top now. Have trust.
Yeah. So, and then just a word about the MK Ultra is maybe not the most accurate term. Trauma-based mind control is more of an accurate term. MK Ultra is like an umbrella name that Bill Clinton admitted to in America.
Yes, that's it.
And they had a hearing and they compensated. They admitted they destroyed all the evidence, but then some evidence was found, and then they had to admit it. And so they do call it MK Ultra, mind control, from the Nazi stuff. But if you look into Kathy Morgan's work, where she's documented all the funding, Rockefellers and DuPont, Dornay, it's more accurately called trauma-based mind control. But it's funny that he thought it was a football team. But there was something else I want to say about the Melanie Shaw thing, just from a personal point of view. And again, I haven't read it all, and I haven't yet released our inbox messages. But there's a documentary about a children's home in England, and the effect it had on the children being abused sexually, physically, emotionally, psychologically in this children's home. And one of the things the documentary addressed was that the older kids, or the kids that had complied, were then trained to brutalise the new ones. And there was this really touching interview where one of the guys said, I gave that children's home boy hell. I beat him up because I was told to. I even abused him because I was told to. And they called it being a Joe. And it was so moving, because it wasn't just that all the children got abused in that home, or a huge proportion of them, but it was that they were training the children to then keep abusing the other children, to make it all, make it keep multiplying. And that like many abuse victims go on to be perpetrators, and they don't have to go on to sexually abuse, but they can go on to brutalise and to attack. And I feel like saying to Melanie, you're in danger of crossing over. Don't do that. You've suffered so much and survived. Don't give them the pleasure of now starting to brutalise other survivors. It's self-defeating. Yeah. Why would we attack each other? We're not the enemy. So that's all I'll say. I will go into that in more depth, but I was very vulnerable and I was very devastated.